Hey y'all, Elissa here, reviewer at Mattress Clarity. Nectar just released a slew of new hybrid mattresses, and today we're going to be looking at one of their upgraded models, the Nectar Hybrid Premier. To help you figure out whether it's the bed of your dreams, I'll go over its firmness, feel, and unique features. But remember, you'll find all of this information and more at mattressclarity.com, along with some money-saving coupons. All right, let's get started. Before we dive into all the fun details, I'll go over some of the company policies. So if you buy a mattress from Nectar, you have a 365-day sleep trial period. This means you have a full year for you to decide whether or not you like it, and if not, you can return it. It's also backed by a forever warranty, and there's free shipping and free returns. What is this bed made out of? Well, the Nectar Premier Hybrid is 13 inches tall, and it's surrounded by a thin, breathable cover. And what's cool about this is that it has added antimicrobial protection. In the comfort layer, you'll find an inch of memory foam, which will give you a lot of body contouring and plushness. And underneath that is a 2-inch layer of their proprietary Active Lift HD foam. This material feels a lot more responsive, so it'll prevent you from sinking into the bed and getting that kind of quicksand sort of feel. Beneath that is a layer of their dynamic response foam, which is also very responsive, and it acts as a transition layer before the coils. Speaking of coils, you got a nice thick layer of individually wrapped coils. That's what gives this mattress its nice responsive feel, and it allows room for airflow. Beneath that is a thin layer of base foam for extra support. So overall, you can expect this bed to last at least 7 to 10 years. The Nectar Premier Hybrid is a bed-in-a-box mattress, so that means it'll arrive on your doorstep compressed inside a, you guessed it, cardboard box. So how do you unbox it? Well, lucky for me, the wonderful Robbie and Marten unboxed this mattress for me, but I was told it took them about 5 to 10 minutes to completely get it out of the plastic and onto the platform base. After that, it took about 2 days to completely off-gas and expand, and then it was good to go. When you're shopping for a new bed, 3 of the most important things you've got to consider is firmness, feel, and sleeping positions. So here at Mattress Clarity, we have a firmness scale that goes from 1 to 10, with 6.5 indicating medium firm. The Nectar Premier Hybrid feels slightly softer than this, coming in at 6 out of 10. That means you're gonna get a little bit more body contouring and a little bit less lumbar support. Speaking of how it feels though, this bed feels very balanced. It's got coils at the bottom that makes it really bouncy, but the foam at the top gives you a lot of that plush comfort that you need. When I'm resting on my back on this bed, I feel pretty comfortable, though for me personally, I prefer a slightly firmer mattress for back sleeping. I did kind of sink through those layers of foam at the top, and I just needed a bit more lumbar support in the sleeping position. Moving to my side though, I felt amazing. You get some really great pressure relief and body contouring from that soft foam at the top. Stomach sleeping though, this bed just isn't a great match. Stomach sleepers need really firm beds in order to keep their hips elevated. Otherwise, your back could sink out of alignment, and that can lead to pain down the road.
Hey guys, Martin here to offer a different perspective. I'm a larger person than Elissa. I'm 6'7" and 270 pounds. I want to talk about my experience with this mattress. First off, for firmness, close to a 6 out of 10, a little bit softer than average. Definitely has a good balance of comfort and support with a little more softness at the top of the mattress. Back sleeping on this mattress, a pretty good balance of comfort and support. I might want something just a little bit firmer though. Moving to my side, it is a softer mattress, a very good match for me side sleeping, good pressure relief in my shoulders and my hips. But moving to my stomach, it is a softer mattress, so not quite supportive enough for me. My hips are bowing in a little bit and I am getting out of alignment.
If you share a bed with a partner, you really want to pay close attention to your mattress's motion isolation and edge support. So let's start by talking about motion isolation. If you don't know what this means, it just means that if you're resting on one side of the bed and your partner comes in on the other, are you going to feel that movement transfer to your side? Well, because there's so many layers of thick foam on the top, the Nectar Premier Hybrid isolates motion really well. When we tested it out, I really didn't feel a whole lot of Robbie's movements from his side of the bed come over to my section. And as far as edge support goes, which is kind of exactly what it sounds like. If you're sitting on the side of the bed like I am right now, are you gonna feel secure or are you gonna feel like you might roll off? The Nectar Premier Hybrid has pretty good edge support as well. I feel really stable, secure where I should be. Those coils really help enforce the sides, so you should not feel like you're gonna roll off of this bed. Now you might be wondering, Elissa, what does this bed cost? Well, the Nectar Premier Hybrid is the middle of the line as far as their hybrids go. You've got the Nectar Classic, and then you've also got the Nectar Premier Copper, which is a bit more luxurious. That said, overall it costs about $1,600 for a queen, but you can save a good chunk of money with our Mattress Clarity coupons found in the description below. You should get the Nectar Premier Hybrid. This bed works really well for hot sleepers. Because it has a thin cover and coils at the bottom, it allows a lot of room for airflow, so you shouldn't trap a lot of body heat on this bed. It's also great if you're looking for something with a balanced foam feel. You're gonna get that body contouring you would from an all foam bed, but you're not gonna feel like you're sinking into it thanks to the coils underneath. And finally, this mattress works really well for side sleepers. You're gonna get all that pressure relief that you need on your shoulders and your hips. So who shouldn't get the Nectar Premier Hybrid? Well, I don't recommend it for stomach sleepers. It's just not firm enough to support your hips and keep you in a nice neutral alignment. I also don't recommend this bed for people who are on super tight budgets. If you wanna save a little bit of dough, you might wanna opt for the Nectar Classic Hybrid instead. And finally, this bed isn't the best choice for people who are fans of really springy mattresses. It does have 3 layers of foam on top, so while it's a little bit responsive, you're still gonna get a lot of that memory foam feel. Well, that's about it. If you need any more information about the Nectar Premier Hybrid, head over to mattressclarity.com. There you'll find our full review as well as some money-saving coupons. See you next time.